Coming to you live from West Liberty High School, Handbook Video 2324 presented by your administration.
All right, welcome students to the West Liberty 2023-2024 school year. I'm here to present the student handbook for the year, but before I start, we have to invite a special guest.
Is that a bird?
No.
Is it a plane?
No. It is our fearless leader, Principal Brenda Arthur Miller.
Yes, at the end of this video, your advisement teacher will ask you to fill out a form that you have received the handbook and the information in it. Also, your parent will receive a copy of the handbook via email. If you were here Monday night, you perhaps saw the QR code that gave you access to it as well. We will also be sending it out in our monthly newsletter. So lots of opportunities to find that handbook and review it. We encourage you to review it with your parents or guardians. It's your responsibility to know what's in there. If you have any questions or concerns about what's in it, then stop up the office and see Gens or me, and we'll help you out with that. So now let's review some important points from it.
Yeah, let's have some fun. We've got some special guests helping out, so sit back and enjoy some of those important points. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask your advisement teacher, myself, BAM, office, anybody. We're all here for your success, and so let's have a great school year. Phew, in all the midst of this excitement, you know what I forgot to do was introduce myself. I am Mr. Gens, the assistant principal here. And also, I have some other new people you may see around the halls. So let's take a moment to introduce those new staff members here at West Liberty High School.
Mrs. McCauley, Math. Mr. Mortensen, Science. And Ms. Flores, English.
A big welcome to those new teachers in our building. We are so happy you are here and joining our West Liberty family. In addition to those new teachers, we also have Ms. Schnepper, who is our College and Career Ready counselor. Now, let's take a moment and let's visit our counseling office.
Well, that's right, everybody. It's the West Liberty Counseling Office.
Starring Secretary Mrs. Thrasher, Counselor Mrs. Schulteis, and Counselor Miss Ramsey.
Hi, thanks, Gens. Welcome back. I'm Miss Ramsey, formerly Miss Paulson, and I am your 10th and 12th grade counselor.
I'm Andrea Schulteis, and I am primarily a 9th and 11th grade counselor. We are here as your counseling department, along with our counseling secretary, Katie Thrasher, to support you in your academic, career, and personal social well-being.
Ways that you can meet with us is by stopping by the office and making an appointment with Katie Thrasher, or sending us an email and letting us know that you'd like to talk.
Make sure that if you, for any reason, need to come down to the counseling office during class, that you're not just leaving class. You need to talk with your teacher and get permission so that they can call down to the counseling office and let us know, make sure that there's a counselor ready to receive you before you just head on down to the counseling office.
If you have any scheduling changes, please check the advisement Google Classroom and complete the Google form to make those changes. Thank you. Have a super year. We're excited you're back. Back to you, Gens.
Thank you, Counseling Department, for all that you do for our students at the school. Now, in preparation for this video, I did make a couple phone calls for some guest hosts. Unfortunately, everybody's asking for Mr. Gaines, but he just didn't pick up. He's been 24/7 in the weight room, but hopefully I was hoping he'd show up, but anyway.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
Hey, Mr. Gaines, what's going on?
Workout?
Hey, man.
Of course I'm gonna
Look
dress
good.
up.
Way to dress up.
First day of school, all
hey,
right?
man.
Hey,
Hey.
scoot over a little bit. Scoot over. Oh.
My ankle.
Hit lifting a little bit. My wing's a little strong there. All right, talking about attendance today. All right, being on time, just like I am for lifting. Okay, now I left my script in the weight room, unfortunately, so what I'm gonna use is a little bit of a PowerPoint. PowerPoint this up and let's get it done.
All right, everybody, let's go through some of these attendance expectations. This is a summary of what you can find on pages 5 and 8 in your handbook. Make sure you review those. Just a reminder, you have 5 minutes of passing time, so make sure you get to where you need to go and prioritize being on time. Make sure if you need to use the bathroom, just go to class first. Talk to your teacher, see if you need to get some stuff done before you can go, and they'll let you know when you can go. There are consequences for tardies and unexcused absences. Make sure you check that handbook for those. But for most of you, you won't have to worry about those consequences because you're going to prioritize being on time. All right? More than 15 minutes late to class is an unexcused absence. You don't want those. Unexcused absences will impact after-school activities. That includes practice and competitions. Talk to your coach for more information. And of course, an important point, at 9 unexcused absences, you may be dropped from a class. All right, but again, that doesn't apply to a lot of you guys because you're going to be on time to class. To celebrate those successes both in the classroom and getting to class on time, we'll be doing our attendance and grade competitions again this year. Again, a reminder that it's 2 parts. So one part is the percent of students in class on time in every class, no tardies or unexcused absences. And the other part is percent of students in class with all grades 60% or above. Just a reminder, the 9th grade class, now 10th grade, won 2nd and 3rd trimester last year. Excellent work. Let's see who the top class is this trimester. Good luck.
Okay, in addition to attendance and being in class on time, we also have to worry about or think about hallway etiquette. Now, for this video, I have some special guests to help me out to talk about a little bit of etiquette in the hallway and also open campus.
Mr. Gaines here. I'm going to give Mr. Gaines a little break to get a couple sets in. We're going to talk about a little bit of hallway expectations. Now, for example, we're going to show you not permitted hallway expectations. Miss Arthur Miller, how about some guidance on hanging out in the hallway?
Hey, everybody. Let's maybe make some room for people to pass through here, please. Let me help you out. Yeah, thank you.
So guys,
Miss Arthur Miller, can you help out some students figure out how to get to class?
What are we looking at? Oh, hey, let's go. Let's get to class. I know, so thirsty.
Oh, now I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to class, guys.
oh yeah!
As a reminder, open campus is only available to seniors.
Hey, guys, where are we going? We're going.
I'm leaving.
Going.
Yeah, seniors
See you
can
later.
go. The rest of us, nope. Sorry. It's a privilege. You get to be a senior. You can have some open campus. Until then, we want you here.
Also, another thing to keep in mind with hallway expectations is those displays of affection. Here are some examples you can use. How about a side hug, a handshake, high five, or even just a good old-fashioned wave across the hallway. All these are great ideas without being weird.
Yeah, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm at the shoot now. Where are you at? Oh, all right. I'll just shoot it right now. Okay, sounds good. I'll talk to you later, Mr. Gaines. Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm Doc, professor. Those are given names I gave myself. Kind of all things fashion, trendy, keeping up hip with everybody, you know. All right. So Mr. Gaines called me in to do a little bit of talk on cell phones since I got the latest and greatest. So here we go.
All right, let's get into those cell phone expectations. Teachers will outline their classroom cell phone procedures. Cell phone use is never allowed in the locker rooms, restrooms, private situations at school, and or district events. Make sure that if you're taking a video or a picture of a student, that they are aware you are doing so. Devices used for music will be allowed at teacher's discretion. That's important. And as long as it is not disruptive to others. Students are responsible for their own personal belongings. The school is not responsible for lost or stolen items. Along with those expectations, we also just want to cover some quick cell phone use. Cell phone use is allowed during a student's lunch period and during passing time. Cell phone use must not interfere with a student's ability to hear a staff member, respond to directions, arrive to class on time, and must not interfere with another personal space. In addition to cell phones, we also want to just talk about Chromebook expectations. So it's important that you bring your Chromebook each day fully charged. The Chromebook should remain in its case at all times. Chromebooks should be closed and carefully carried between classes. Remember to shut down daily to maintain the battery and apply updates. And of course, no food or drinks while using your Chromebook. Keep that thing nice and clean. Also, this year there are no longer loaner Chromebooks available this year. So make sure you bring that Chromebook every day.
Thanks, Doc, for that insightful information about cell phones. We really appreciate it here at West Liberty. Now let's just take a quick moment for a commercial break for some of our sponsors.
The following paid advertisement is brought to you by Lockers, a place to store stuff.
Here today, school's starting up, so I'm getting ready for the school day, but I just can't get away from my backpack, and it's starting to really impact my day in a negative way, from my getting around school, things like that, and kind of just looking for that next step as far as how to manage and how to take care of where to store all my stuff. I got my water, I got my books, everything. Just come to a point where I've just started carrying my whole locker with me. And it's, my friends started to say stuff and just looking for a good solution for where to put my bag, All right.
That's when the principal, Miss Arthur Miller, told me about lockers. I couldn't believe it. It was a life-changing experience. She showed me my locker, told me my combination, which was great. It was quick and easy. And it was a place to actually store my bag, so I didn't have to carry it around the school. I couldn't believe the relief I felt. It felt great.
Common side effects to lockers may include forgetting your locker combination, in which case you just stop by and see the office and they will get you your combination, or talk to your advisement teacher. Sometimes you also may have a problem where it gets jammed, in which case, again, you stop by the office.
I'll tell you what, ever since Miss Arthur Miller told me about lockers, my life has never been the same. I feel so free. I get to do everything, and I don't have people bothering me about putting in my locker. Gosh darn it, thanks, lockers. Don't miss out on your opportunity to use lockers today. A place to store stuff.
Welcome back to the Handbook video, and thank you to our sponsor, Lockers. We will now head to Mr. Luria on some information about eligibility and sports.
Hey everybody, Adam Luria, Activities Director. Just to go over a couple of important points for you. First of all, to maintain eligibility to be involved in any activities, you must be taking a minimum of 3 classes at a time, and you have to be passing all of your classes at the end of each trimester. If you fail a class, you become academically ineligible. Those dates are set by the state. You'll be sitting out 30 calendar days of your next activity that you're involved in. So again, you're here to be a student, make sure that you're getting your classwork done. Also, you cannot use summer school to make up a failing class, so that is just something that's not allowed. So if you fail a class, you're going to be sitting out 30 days. Good conduct rule, anybody that participates in any activities, we expect you to conduct yourselves in an appropriate manner. The good conduct rule is listed in the handbook, the activities handbook, and the parent-student handbook. Extracurricular activities, they're a privilege. So you must conduct yourself appropriately at all times. If you're eligible at any time because of a good conduct violation, you must finish the season or activity you're involved in. Otherwise, it carries over to the next one. Make sure that you go through your handbook just to know what all of the different aspects of the good conduct policy are. And then the last thing I have, just an update. Obviously, everybody knows about the athletic complex going on at the south end of the high school. They're making good progress. We're hoping to have that done yet this fall. Hopefully play some football out there, and if not, it'll be ready for next spring for soccer and track, and then obviously next summer for baseball and softball. So hope everybody has a great school year.
Thank you for watching the handbook video today. I really hope you enjoyed it and all our special guests we had out. Special thanks to all those people who helped out. You can watch the credits at the end of the video. If you have any questions about what we talked about in the video, please just contact any staff member. You can talk to your advisement teacher. You can talk to myself, Bam, our superhero, the office. We have so many people here to help for your success. We just have one more message for you to finish off, but I hope you have a great year.
Hi there, West Liberty Comments. This is your superintendent, Sean Kruger. Just wishing all of you a very successful and happy 2023-2024 school year. Go Comets!